Okay, right, so we'll start with this session. So you can see here that I've slowed it down to 30%. So we're just going to start with this and see how you get on. I don't know how many you'll be able to draw in this time. It might be quite a lot, which is why maybe like layering it up is quite nice. So I'll hit play and see how you get on. I think he does sit down in places, but I can hear them now. It's funny. I just heard them like shake. So he's looking up because they spend a lot of their time being hassled by the two magpies that are also in the garden that have babies. And so when he's looking up in the air, it's normally because he's kind of worried about, he can hear them, they're squawking at him a lot. I really love their profile. So it's the same action again. So if you didn't quite capture it the first time, there'll be a few chances to capture it in its various sort of positions. I thought that was the most useful way of trying to like understand what they look like. It's really nice seeing that shake in slow-mo. Mary's asked, what do they eat? So I did research this because I basically wanted them to be my pets, but obviously it says you're not supposed to feed them yourself. But I think they should be eating just like small creatures. So I kind of hoped that they would eat all the slugs and stuff in the garden, slugs and snails and things. I've seen them. We've got a small wildlife pond, and I've seen them. I've seen a few them like poking around in there. So I don't know if they've been eating like newts and stuff. It did say on the kind of like website that I was looking at that they love like peanuts and things, that you can leave out peanuts for them. But I haven't encouraged them. I haven't left out any food. I did see them a while ago, like fighting over, they'd found some bread from somewhere and they were messing around with that. But I guess like lots of urban foxes, they kind of eat a real mix of the stuff we throw away and yeah, like other tiny things. Um, but I'm not, I mean, I've been obsessed with them, but I'm definitely no fox expert. Although I saw a sweet thing on Springwatch last night, if for those of you that are in the UK, and they were looking, there was a photographer that was looking at foxes then. It's good practice this for like memory drawing, like watching it enough times and seeing if you can remember like the way its legs are bent, I think is the thing I'm trying to practice. It's not easy, but it's definitely good practice. Um, how's everyone else finding it? Okay, difficult. I feel like anyone that can draw dogs well might be managing okay. Is it because their feet are like dogs, are they? Their legs look like dogs. I don't know. Or cats? I'm not quick enough to get it sniffing, but that's the bit I want to be able to draw. Taking me three, I've tried 3 times to get that sniffing pose. Yeah, I still don't think I've done it right. Like adding a leg, then another leg, then a tail, then another leg. Oh. Okay, so there's this one out, 20% is 5 minutes of the same loop. I feel like he sits down, so this one might be nice. Shivam, I think everyone's just quiet because they're concentrating. Shivam is like, why is everyone so quiet? Why can't I hear you? Shivam, can you hear me? It's like everyone is just concentrating. Because it's difficult. Oh, Shivam, you can't hear. Oh, that's weird. Okay, this one's really going to test you, because I think he jumps. Oh, good, Shivam. Okay, good. Everyone is still pretty quietly because they're still concentrating. Jenny, I'm glad that you like my footage. I'm not the best camera person ever, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. I feel like my filming could probably do it. I could probably do with a couple of lessons, but you know. Shivam, you've never seen a fox? Oh my God. The UK has got so many. I really like them though. They are very sweet.
They
I feel
do
like
look a lot like dogs.
a
I
lot
think
like
they're
dogs.
I
Mm.
think they're in the canine family.
Yeah, yeah, they are, aren't they? They're
Yeah.
under like wolves and more than they are cats.
I think they call them wild dogs. Well, I only know that because I had to go to a children's birthday party and the theme was wild dogs and
Oh.
foxes. So all the
Right.
kids dressed up as a wild dog and one of them was foxes. So
It's quite a theme for a kids' party. I
yeah, it
like
was one of those kids that has like a really intense interest,
it.
you
Okay.
know, like a little too intense, but it was fun.
Yeah. So the mummy one is there now, and I think she's constantly keeping an eye. She definitely sees me when I'm in the studio, but the baby ones don't. But I can tell that she doesn't have to do much to call them away, and they do as they're told. 10 points for anyone that can draw a running fox. I think there's a little one that comes. The second one will come in a minute, I think, like hurtling past. Too hard to get them running. So tricky. Okay, that's the end of the like slow motion video, but obviously this will be available on the replay. I haven't uploaded it to Patreon yet, but this will be on the replay if you want to watch it again and like try and capture any of the movement that you missed that you really liked, like the little foxy shake was really sweet. And then now I'm going to share screen and find my photos. So these are just stills from the videos. They're not from anything else. They're just stuck with what we were used to looking at. So it's still my slightly unsightly back garden, I'm afraid. So we've got these. So we've got an hour now. So I thought if we did maybe like two 15-minute ones now for a bit more time, and then we can see how we feel about the end one. We can either rewatch the movement video again, that's half an hour, or we can do a longer one at the end. So does anyone have a preference for what fox they would like to do? So there's these ones looking at the camera. There's that one where it's further away chewing on something. There's this little guy. This one, a walking one. That one's a bit fuzzy, but I liked its head shape. This one, sniffing. And then this one is like the one that Francis drew from, like dusk. So you can see the fox outline there, but hopefully if you had enough reference points, you could fit in the fox. You can make out it's rough. Like you've got a sense of scale there, so it's quite useful, but it's a different one because it's a nighttime one. Maybe we could do that one later. So does anyone have a preference? Do you want face on or profile?
Those first two are cute, but like, how do you choose? They're just so cute. Oh, I can't take it.
Sniffing fox.
Wait,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to draw yet?
Sniffing fox, closer profile on one. Well, we've got time for two, so let's do a sniffing one then. And was this one that?
That one is cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this one as it's a bit more central. Yeah, we'll do this one and then we'll do the sniffing one. So we'll do this one for 15. I'll set the timer if I can remember how the heck to do that. Oh, God, I lost you all for a split second and that panicked me. I'm honestly just not coming up. Right, so we'll do this for 15 and then the timer should be up in my corner window, if you can see that. And then we can do the sniffing one afterwards. You've got lots of time, so you can get some background in. All the images are up on Patreon. So if you wanted a different shape fox or you want to draw for not as long and you want more images, then you can go on Patreon and happily choose the image you would like. Were they good to collage, Lizzie, at speed?
Oh, well, do you know what? Because for some reason I had it in my head it was 6:30. I was actually slightly late, so I've had to leg it from what I was doing. So this is my warm-up.
Okay.
So, but I
That's
have been
perfect.
drawing today, so hopefully I'm like slightly warmed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to work out whether to go for the actual brown little foxes or this like mad orangey.
That's nice. The texture's nice on that. Well, you've got two. So why don't you do one red one then? Because you've got it. And I think it would be like really lovely, that texture. And then try one in a more like real fox color, I guess.
Yeah. I'm so excited to have finally made a session, finally.
Yeah, well, I think it helps having it I don't know about anyone else, but I know that it helps having it like registered on Luma, I think. Because they're having a reminder and it's setting. I mean, it's not so bad for us because it's the same time zone, but it's nice for other people to have it converted to their time zones as
Oh
well.
God, yeah. If it was a different time zone, I think I'd just never make it. I'd just end up every month going, oh, next month.
Well, it takes me ages to convert to work out Shabams, and then I always get it wrong, and then I never turn up. So I am pretty bad myself. And whenever I do the co-working sessions with Beth, poor Beth, I'm always like, always talk to her in my time zone because I can't cope with it in her time zone. And I always feel really bad.
Don't feel very bad. My dogs wake me up at 5 a.m.
Like, good to know, Beth. Good to know. Not long till I see you.
Oh yeah, Thursday, right?
Oh no,
Oh
I meant,
wait,
like,
no.
I was like, hang on.
Better get to the airport right now.
Yeah, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that.
Yeah,
Only
next
recovered from
month.
the last one. Next month. But yeah, see you like on here to host. Yeah, happy.
Instantly so much harder than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah, but sort of better quicker. I think I don't know who else was at Emma's otter thing, but that felt the same. It was like, oh, really difficult. I've changed scale now. I was doing it quite small and now I've gone way bigger. I think that's good. I don't know. I actually think it's a really difficult angle, that funny little foot at the back. Oh well. If I'd known it was going to be, I was going to use this for Patreon, I probably would have attempted to tidy the garden. Made it look slightly less chaotic. They suddenly appear. I'm just going to swap the session to like a totally live session, and then I'll just try and have them
When have they been coming out?
Like, because the dark footage is because they were coming out like at dusk when they were babies, but that was back in April, so it was getting dark quite early, and I was still often in the studio working, and then it got kind of it got lighter and later, and they were coming out about 8 or 9. But I can see evidence of them having been out, but I haven't seen them come out in a while. But I don't know when they go, like when they leave their parent, and I don't know, because I guess they will be doing that at some point. So I'm not sure. I've sorted up on my fox knowledge for you all. Their ears are big.
I was thinking that it makes them look really like babies because their ears are so disproportionate.
Yeah, more like one of those like funny, is it like a fennec fox?
Oh, yes,
The
they've got
Um,
massive ears, haven't they?
yeah.
Their paws are also bigger because they're babies, I think.
Yeah.
That's why like puppies look so different because they have like huge feet.
Yeah, they like grow into their little feet.
Yeah.
I'll look for some Daredevil and Moon Knight before we get out of here. I'm gonna finish this box real quick.
I had a friend of ours buy a puppy in lockdown, and it was a boxer puppy. And when we first saw it after lockdown, there's like a school friend, so we used to see it on the school run. And we were always like, my goodness, it was a girl puppy. We're like, she's got ginormous paws, like the most amazingly big paws ever. And they were like, yeah, she is, like her paws are abnormally big for like this, like for a boxer. And then she grew and she grew and she kept growing. And we were
Yeah.
like, is she a pure boxer or is there something else in there? And they sent off her DNA to something, and it came back that she was Great Dane.
Oh my God. That's not the same.
Great Dane and boxer. Like she is a boxer, but there was like some
She's
sort of
like a really big boxer.
yeah, so she's ginormous.
That's really funny.
She's really sweet, but it was funny.
Oh my God, I can't imagine that because Peggy is crossed with a boxer and she is enough of a handful at similar size. Like honestly, I'd be devastated if she grew bigger. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's quite something. She's amazing and she's quite soft, but obviously she is ginormous. So yeah, it's always good for a laugh.
My friend's got a Romanian rescue dog where you don't really know what you're getting.
Oh,
So they asked for medium, and they did get the largest medium you've ever.
medium
I
size.
have a Romanian rescue as well. They're the best. He's yeah, I was told he'd be small to medium, and I'd say he's more small than medium. So he's kind of like a little bit bigger than a Jack Russell, I'd
Okay.
say. But yeah, he's gorgeous. I love him.
Yeah, luckily their house and garden setup can cope with it. But yeah, it was the Everyone looking at its paws going, hmm.
You've got just 3 minutes left.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I know it went really fast. Mine
Mhm,
is
I just
not
did see.
very boxy looking.
Thank you.
Oh,
Liz-
sorry about the moans of despair.
Lizzie, that cry out. I feel your pain. I was royally faffing around and have not produced anything near.
No, I just couldn't get the shape for some reason. So I've got loads of discarded fox bodies all over the desk.
I prefer my quick ones. This is really bad.
My usual trick is to leave the face till last and then ruin it. So I've only done the face so far this time.
Oh.
Because otherwise I end up with so many things that just don't have eyes and therefore really look unfinished. Whereas
Oh, so you went face first.
I went face first.
Happy, good plan or not
Well,
good?
it still looks a bit like a corgi, but
Oh, yes, yeah, okay.
I don't
Corgi.
dislike it.
Yeah, that's
It's
what it
just-
is. You're right. It has got corgi vibes. I've just sped drawn the last 3 minutes. It's like it looks kind of it doesn't mine looks a bit like a corgi. It doesn't look like a very sweet baby fox. It's
I can't work out what colour it is, which
relatively
isn't
disappointing.
shouldn't be important, but kind of is.
Yeah.
Oh, well, all I can say is I look forward to everyone seeing this at the end because it is.
I've put its eyes far too far apart the first time. I've just tried to put it back somewhere. I find 15 minutes quite a tricky one. Like it's not a good time for me. I think I'm better either very quick or a bit more time. Anyway. Maybe the next one will be better. Okay, right, so let's draw the sniffing one for 15 minutes. Where was that little guy? Was it this one? No, that's not sniffing. This one. This one? Shivam. Total time left in the session is now 45 minutes. We're going to finish at 1/2 the hour, Shivam. Hope that makes sense too. Okay, so I'm going to set the timer for this one. So the timer should be in my mirroring in my window again. So you can see that. You've got lots of time for foxes. Well, the sun's just coming in now. It's nice. Right. And I can definitely hear them. Come out. Come on. That'd be great if they could come out. Maybe it's too big. Maybe I need to go smaller. I think I like the profile more. Really bad too. Why are they suddenly really, really difficult? Oh, I know what I was going to tell you guys. The other night I went to the theatre. My mum bought these tickets Friday night, and it was for the theatre near me, and it was called the show was called Between the Covers, which sounds rude, but it wasn't rude. It's like a TV program where they talk about books, and it was really good. And so they have like a panel. So they had Jo Brand on. She was on the panel, and then they had some of the authors there that were talking about their books, and they also had the guy that presents Portrait Artist of the Year, Stephen, what's his surname?
Mangan.
Huh?
Stephen Mangan.
That's it, Stephen Mangan. He was there, and he had got some of his books there, which are like for young kids, like Ned's age, sort of like 8-ish, 8, 9, 10 kind of thing. And so I bought one of those and some other of the books that they were talking about. And so then he was signing books afterwards in like the bar there, so you could kind of go and chat to him. And my mum, because this is what mums like to do, even when you're 45 years old, they still like to do this. She goes, oh, she's an artist. Just as I'm not talking about it at all and just asking for him to sign the book to Ned, because it was for Ned that I bought the book, because it had the word farts on the front of it, and that's very much a Ned book. And she was like, yeah, she was drawing you all in the audience, she was drawing you. And I was like, oh, please don't ask me to. They were so bad. So luckily he didn't ask it, but he did say, oh, do you like drawing people? Then are you going to enter Portrait Artist of the Year? And I was like, absolutely no way. I do not want my bad drawing to be on TV for all to see, although it would be fun, but no. But he was very, very sweet. But my mum, why can parents still embarrass you even when you're like a fully grown adult? It's
all the practice.
fascinating.
It's because they've been practicing for your entire life.
They are your best fans. They're huge fans.
Yeah.
I mean, it was that or saying that, oh, she used to fancy you or something.
Yeah, I mean, luckily there was a lot of his groupies there, but that I definitely don't fancy him. He's really nice, but I didn't fancy him. So I'm glad, yeah, I guess she didn't go down that route. So that's
It was going to be one of the two.
Yeah, you're right. It could have been one of the two. I was like, will I still be doing that when and I was like, yeah, no, I probably will.
Yeah, because then you'll be like, now I can get my own bag.
Yeah, I'm going to do this to my
My
child
turn
now.
now.
In a circular kind of.
Yeah. Anyway, it was funny. I was just like, God, Mom.
Instantly 13 again.
Yeah, yeah. Remembering when she shouted at some kids for throwing litter on the floor when I was 13 out of a car, and I wanted to die a death then.
Oh, my mum was that mum as well. She also once picked up some litter that some guys had dumped out at a like a traffic light, and they dumped it out of the car, and she put it back in their car for them. Wow. Yeah.
Matty's just drawn an anteater.
I feel that. This is a weird looking animal that bears no resemblance to a fox. And I went big scale as well, so I've used up like half a sheet of the good brown to draw. I think a kangaroo that's fallen over.
This is what everybody was saying in Emma's Patreon yesterday with otters. People were like, I've drawn a kangaroo, I've drawn a bear, it was like anything but
Anything but.
otters. Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like I was quite worried when I turned up yesterday and started to draw them and couldn't draw them. And I was like, oh no, this is what it's going to be like for foxes as well. And it kind of is. Anyway. I hadn't seen the TV program, the Between the Covers one, but it worked really well in the theatre. It was really nice. You felt like you were kind of like with them all and chatting, and it was a nice crowd. Like, I love Jo Brand, she's great, so it was kind of a win-win. But yeah, I think I'll watch it. I came out with like so many books I wanted to read, which is a nice feeling. So I'd recommend it if anyone hasn't seen the TV program. I don't know if you can, those of you that aren't in the UK, I don't know if it's gettable. But yeah. Right, 6 minutes. God, it's taking a long time to draw a bad version of something. I've got out the soft pastels. I'm hoping that's going to save me. I feel like Siobhan will be doing a nice job of this. Siobhan does nice animals.
That looks like a pig.
You can just tell everyone that we did another A to Z.
Yeah, it's just all the same animal.
But you managed to turn it into something else.
Into 27 different animals.
Which I think is actually quite a skill, Lizzie. Oh no, that's not better. I didn't save it. 5 minutes.
It's the brief hope where you think, oh no, I've cracked it, and then you have not.
Or when the loose like sketch you put down first is, you're like, oh, that's definitely going to work, and it's like, yeah, that's because you filled it all in your head, like it has the
Yeah,
you've just filled it in as though it's gone really well.
of that long foot.
Made its leg, the front leg's too long.
Yeah, mine isn't straight enough.
It felt like it was going so well.
I quite like the problem solving. I'm like, well, what is it that's wrong? Like, why why isn't it right? I'm not saying I'm going to fix it, but I kind of think maybe it's always good to learn. I did feel like yesterday, by the time I'd finished Emma's otters thing, they were getting slightly better. Sunlight is so nice in the studio, but I'm actually struggling to see.
Yeah, the weather has improved drastically this afternoon here, so I'm currently being blinded by the
Yeah, I kind of don't want to shut it out. It's nice.
yes, I'm choosing not to be able to not fully see over.
Um, 3 minutes left, everyone. I think it's hard when they're so sweet looking as well. That that level of cuteness is quite a tricky one. Last few seconds. Okay. Right. So now we've got half an hour left. So you could either watch the faster footage again, or we can do a couple more foxes. You can have longer if you'd rather have like half an hour on something, or we can just do another few and we can do them quicker. We could do like 3 at 10 minutes, or we could do another 2 15s. Does anyone have any preferences of the kind of thing they'd like to do for the last bit of the session?
Given how much I've struggled to do one in 15 minutes, I think the short ones might
break you.
break me. But if anyone else wants to, I will.
No, does anyone else have any preferences? Just do a few more at 15. We could do 2 more 15 if you want to. Can zoom in on that one a bit, or we could do this little sitting up one.
That's cute.
15.
Profiles are good.
please. Okay, we'll do another 15. Should we do this sitting up one or this guy? Or we could try the night one. Do you want to do sitting up first? Sitting. Okay, awesome. Right, I'll set 15 and then we can make a decision. I've become useless at decision making recently. So you have to help me out. I don't know what's happened.
Oh, that's a giant mouse. Okay.
I think the only way I can draw foxes is when I make them into like anthropomorph. I can never say that word either. Like make them into humans basically. I can't draw like real ones. Got an urge to make them stand up and put funny hats on them. Is anyone going to see the summer show at the is it the RCA? Summer, is that what they call it? Just the summer show where the like public can put in their paintings. I didn't get to go last year, and I always want to go. It looks really good. More London stuff, London-based things this summer. I want to see a few more shows and stuff.
But I'm a bit annoyed because I didn't get in. But I thought it was really good.
Kate, you entered, did you?
Well, I entered, but I was like, I want to do it every single year. I always forget, so I was like, I'm going to do it, and then I forgot. So I did a painting like 3 days before. So I didn't have high hopes, but I really
Okay.
enjoyed the painting, so that was good.
A fair play though, that's cool.
Yeah, I had to be like, I'm going to look after Pip. I'm doing this. Bye. And it disappeared for a few days.
I don't know, I think it's worth, I always think it's probably worth a go. You never
It's
know.
worth a go, and it forces you to do something. A deadline is good for me, otherwise I just don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's important, having a reason to put something together or like anything like that. Like it's nice to have a reason to sort out a portfolio or a reason to like paint something or end something.
Yeah, and I've got a few friends who did the MA there, so I
Uh-huh.
don't mind paying for it. It helped someone else do a course there.
What did you enter?
A painting of a pond. It's just my like go-to safe space. If I have to draw something, I can whack out a pond. So I did that. Something I've been meaning to do since like 2019.
Okay.
It's just a little panel.
Would you try again though?
Oh yeah, definitely try again. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed it. I
Cool.
like painting. I wanted to be a painter since like foundation at uni, and then on the first day they were like, by the way, we're making money being a painter. So then I stopped wanting to do it because I knew I didn't want it. And then it's taken me like 15 years to try. It's crazy what they can say to put you off on your first day of uni.
Sorry, I didn't catch all of that. Some of your reception cut in and out, but
So on the first day of foundation, the painting tutor was like, who wants to do painting pathway? You won't make any money being a painter, and like this whole speech of like, don't do it. And then obviously that just put me off. So I was like, well, I
yeah.
can't really afford to pay here, so I'm going to do textiles and weaving, which was a really bad idea. Yeah, made sense at the time.
I think it's hard though, isn't it? Like there's lots of pathways you might not make any money from.
Yeah. I don't know, it really stuck with me, so that really scared me. And then I went into the painting pathway, and everyone had been to private school, and I felt really like, oh, because I went to St Martin's, and everyone was really rich. It seemed. So I was just a bit intimidated by it all, and then it just put me off. And it just took a long time to realise that I could be a painter. I didn't like know anything about painting.
Oh, that's very cool. Maybe I always forget those things are like you, like forget they're on and then forget to enter but yeah, maybe it's worth just throwing something out there for a laugh.
They're a bit pricey though, aren't they? If I remember rightly. Like I applied as well this year, Kate, and I didn't get in either. But I remember it was a bit more expensive than I was expecting.
I think it's 40 per picture, which is a lot.
Yeah.
When you think how many apply.
Yeah, because they cap it, don't they? I did see that they like cap it at 16,000 or something. I was like, woof, it's a lot of money for those entries. It's hard though, like lots of these things are expensive. The Folio Society encouraged me to enter like all this stuff for I Capture the Castle, they were like, oh, we think you'd stand really good stead in this one and this one and this and the DNAD award, which I've never bothered to enter before. I was like, really, the DNAD? And they were like, yeah, we think you'd do really well in particularly in this category. We encourage you to enter. The DNAD one was really expensive. I think the World Illustration Award was free, and then some of the others I had to pay for, but I can't remember what DNAD was, but it's like, I feel like it was close to £100 to enter it. It was really expensive, but I only did it because they were very like, oh no, it would do well in this category. Anyway, it didn't. I didn't win anything for DNAD. And then when I looked at the entries, I was like, that is not, none of that looks like anything that I would ever make. It was like very digital. All the entries are highly digital, like very specific. I was like, that was a complete, I'm not doing that again, basically. Not DNAD, that's for sure. So I felt a bit annoyed. But like, you pay my entry fee there. You not doing it again. Waste of money. Anyway. Yeah, I think it's difficult, isn't it? You've got to weigh up these. Like, it's okay every now and then maybe I'll pick one to enter because like you couldn't enter loads. It would be so expensive each year. It definitely has like a, there's definitely like a level of privilege for people that can manage to do it time and time again.
Yeah.
I've done all these on one big A3 page, and it looks like the evolution of Fox.
And that's what you're titling, and that's what you're entering into next year's summer
Yes, next year's
exhibition.
DNAD for £100.
Yeah, the evolution of Fox. There is just 2 minutes left. Well done for everyone that entered anyway. I mean, I feel like it's a lot to kind of put yourself out there and try it, so fair play.
I think it might have been one of your monthly messages, Sarah, that inspired me to do it. I think you were talking about someone who had applied for 100.
Oh yeah.
And their goal was to get 100 rejections or something. And I thought, yeah, I'm going to give that a go because, yeah, like Kate was saying, that it just pushes you to just make some work. Yeah, just remember listening to that, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to give that a go. Actually, I'm not a painter or an artist by trade. Like, I've got a degree in physics, and I do that for my day job, so it's very far removed for me. But I never have time to do any painting myself, so it's just nice to have a reason to do it other than just the enjoyment. Yeah, it was cool.
I don't think you ever really know like what they're looking for, or it's difficult to second guess and think, oh, well, I'm not like that person, because I've seen such varied stuff in that show that like some stuff I really love and some stuff I'm not that bothered by, but and very much not all like, fancy painters or whatever. It's like very much a mixed bag, which I think is nice. So yeah, I think it's a good one. Hopefully a bit more of a varied batch of stuff rather than like some of them very specifically you'd want to feel confident about before entering them, like the Trinity Boy Wharf Drawing Prize or something. Like there's some, isn't there, that are definitely, you'd want to feel up to a certain caliber, I guess. But I do feel like the other one is just so nice and varied. Yeah, you don't have to be a professional to be able to give it a go.
Yeah.
Right. That's that one. Should we do one more for 15 minutes? So you're kind of in the zone with your fox anteater, kangaroo, corgi bears. Do you want the nighttime one, or is that like, should we just leave it for Francis to do? Francis isn't here, I don't think. Or do you want another fox one, or we've done that one. There's this little guy. There's this one. So maybe either that one or this one with the head turn. I mean, or do you want the nighttime one? A night scene.
I like this one.
The nighttime one.
Yeah, head turn one.
Nighttime.
No, head turn. Not nighttime. Definitely not nighttime.
One.
Oh, I was gonna
There's
say.
like a split between night and the head turn. I'm going to do night just because we've done a lot of the other ones. But if you don't want to do night, you need to, if you open up Patreon, then you can pull up the one that you would like to do. So I'm going to do that. Let's give Francis a run for her money.
Ah,
Nighttime isn't my cup of tea, but I'm going to give it a go. It's good practice. I'm going to go small again. And bring out the art graph.
Up then, that's not this. Yeah, I mean, only if you want to.
Well, I was just starting.
I would like to get better at night scenes. Somebody sent me a message, I think, on Instagram about night ones. I think it'd be quite a good challenge. I've moved my fox. Do you like the fact that you can barely see it? I think maybe it'll help. For anyone on the top tier, we've got Andrew doing a kind of, I need to tell you because he had to move the date due to work commitments, but he's coming in on the 28th to do a rhyming workshop, which hopefully will be really fun. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. And I still need to try and find a date for a patron meet in the summer. I really want to do it when Beth's over. But I don't know if it's going to be too tricky. I need to look again.
I have a few days of just wandering around time. So if anyone wants to meet up, like I think it's the 26th. Raj will be there too. So I'm not sure when she's coming, but 26th through the 28th.
Is that Saturday? Because are you doing Julia's workshopy thing?
That's on Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
I'm free on Saturday.
Okay.
Is
So
this
I
June or July?
July. Is Raj coming over to Brighton, or is she going to meet you? Are you doing something in London?
She is going to be in Brighton. She has a friend she's staying with.
Okay,
and
cool.
I got my own room, so I'm pretty excited. No boxes to scoop or no dogs to walk. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's going to be crazy.
Okay, maybe I think because I spoke to my husband, because I said I couldn't do it because I was going to a gig.
Oh yeah.
Well, he went to look for the tickets the other day. And because he'd booked them on the train ride home late one night, and I think a tiny bit tipsy, he went through all the process but didn't actually complete the booking. So he had to say
Sounds like something I would do.
Yeah, that band that you really wanted to go see. Well, I didn't actually get tickets for it in the end, so I feel like maybe it's a good thing, and so I think I'll be free, but I need to double check with him. But I've got a feeling he hasn't managed to do it, and they haven't gone through, so I'll double check, and in which case we can make Saturday. I can come and hang out with you, a gate crash you and Raj on Saturday.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
Make everyone come to Brighton.
Yes.
My husband's like childhood best friend lives in Brighton. So I think he could probably be persuaded to have a little road trip.
Yes. Come on, Lizzie.
Maybe there are silver linings in other plans not working out.
Yeah, that's what I
But in
thought.
my case too, without being like, I had some great plans, but have not been able to sort out the promotion. So it's looking a bit. Going to Edinburgh seems a bit of a slog when
Or you're supposed to go to
family
Edinburgh
there. Well,
that weekend.
we've got family there, so I got really excited by the idea, but practicalities have proven a bit overwhelming. When you feel tired about it before you've even done any.
Yeah.
do that feels like most of life. I just feel tired at this moment.
Oh, you got 5 minutes left. Given up and started again and again on this one. Okay, well, I will double check and then I'll put a note out that maybe Saturday in Brighton is a thing. And then we can see who we get. As a stationery shop, I'd be very keen to take you all to. One minute 30-ish left. I have nothing to show for this one. Oh my goodness. Okay. That'll have to be rescued at a later stage. Right. I'm gonna stop sharing. If anyone would like to stay and share their work, very welcome to. If anyone needs to rush in for dinner, kids' bedtimes, etc. Shivam, rush to bed. I mean, who knows? I don't know what time it is there. But yeah, rush off in some way. Then give me a wave and I can see
Midnight.
you first. So I'll come to Shivam and Charlie, and somebody else gave me a wave. There you are. Christina gave me a wave. So I'll come to you guys first, and if you don't need to rush off, I'll just come to you afterwards. So put in chat if you desperately need to go, and I will come to you. So I'll come to Shivam and Edna. Charlie, did you give me was it you that gave me a wave? Yeah. Okay. And then Christina and Sarah, Molly. And then if anybody else, you all put your hands up. Do you all need to rush off, or are you just chucking your hands up now for sharing? Okay. Amy and MN Costa, do you need to rush off, or are you just, oh no, you've all frozen. Oh no, you're back. Whew. That made me nervous. Amy and Costa, do you need to rush off, or are you just wanting to share?
I want
Oh,
to
I
share.
just wanted to share. Okay, perfect. That's fine. My internet just went weird, but hopefully you won't go anywhere. All right, Shivam, I'll come to you and then I'll jump back on and I'll do the others and then hi Shivam.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, everyone. I've done lots of silly foxes with some ink and soft pastels.
Oh,
Oh my God.
it's great, Shivam.
You can see my hand.
Yeah, you've had a good session.
Yeah.
Oh, love.
Shivam, these are fabulous.
Yeah, you do animal characters so well. I love their eyes.
I really enjoy
Yeah, I felt like you were
this
going to
session.
do a lovely job. This is so you. Oh, he's lovely. These are so nice, Shivam. So much character. I love him.
This was so difficult, this part.
Yeah.
I think if you enlarge this big part, it looks more foxy. Mine were looking dogs earlier, looking like a dog.
It looks like a baby one though. Oh,
Honestly, they look a lot more like foxes than mine, Shivam. They are great.
these are great. You did
I
loads.
really love this one.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, I was drawing from the images which you had uploaded.
Yeah.
Because it's almost past midnight here and my brain stopped working. And I'm working at night, so I was just following the images.
Oh, they're great. They're so great. You've inspired me to try again. I love them, Shivam. Oh,
Ooh.
so nice. I love a blue box. Who knew?
And the last one.
Oh, Shivam.
Oh my God. Wow.
Awesome. Wow. Beautiful, Shivam.
Thank you, Sarah. It's
you-
always fun
Okay,
to be
that's so
drawing.
great. You've earned yourself a good sleep.
Yeah.
It was
Thank
really
you,
nice to
everyone.
see you.
It was so much fun.
Okay, great. Nice to see you, Shivam. Okay, Edna, and then Sarah and Molly, I think, want to share earlier. Hi.
Hi, it's my first time at the Zoom in your Patreon,
Oh,
and
hi,
a
welcome.
bit excited. But it's hard to go after Shivam. It was so
It is.
beautiful.
Shivam's a nightmare.
Well, the warm-ups were like
Oh, they're lovely. I like them.
quite
I love your nails.
challenging because of the, the movement. I think that was like the really first ones.
So great.
And then that's my corgi for today. And then it kind of became more foxy. So this is the
Oh
one.
yeah, that's more foxy. That's lovely. I love
Yeah,
that.
and it's sitting one.
Oh yeah, really nice. Lots of character.
And the dark one.
Oh, that's nice too. Well done. You've captured that well.
Thanks.
Really lovely.
Thanks.
Edna, thank you so much for coming along today. It's really nice, and thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Especially after Shabam. Right, Charlie.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, you confused me with a different top on.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Sorry
that's
for
okay.
making it
In my
cold,
head, I
Sarah.
kind of register you all kind of as like little blocks, and then I was like, oh, she's not got a dark top on.
Yeah, apologies. I'm
Okay.
just going to show the one because I just picked a random selection, but I just did
Okay.
this little one.
Oh, wow. Whoa, that fur
Yeah.
is lovely.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's so pretty.
It's so great.
It was a little bit longer. It was like 40 minutes or
It's
something.
okay. I won't.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't be sorry. No one has to be sorry. I love it when you apologize for that.
No, it was quite fun though. Thanks, Sarah.
Oh, no worries. Thanks so much for joining. It's nice to see you again. Sarah and Molly, I'm coming to you. And then Christina. Hi.
Unmute. There you go.
So, I drew a full page with foxes.
Wow.
I wish mine were that good.
God, that's so
Brilliant.
good.
Wow.
Holy moly. The one in the middle top is my favorite, I think.
And then this is the the night one, and then the next one is I don't know which one it is.
Okay. Oh my God.
That's
Well done.
Love them. Oh my God. So
So
good.
good.
And then I
Smashed
did
it.
these. Can you see?
Oh, that's a nice page.
Wow,
Whoa. Whoa.
It didn't draw the face, so I just did lots of cartoony ones
I
instead.
love the faces, the page of faces.
Ended up looking really creepy.
I think it's so creepy.
Those are the quick ones on this page.
Oh, they're nice. That page on your left is really lovely.
Thank you. And then I think this is the last one.
Oh my goodness, these are beautiful. So nice. Love them. Stunning work, team. Absolutely smashed it. Yeah. I mean, seriously, thumbs up. Well done. Good work. Thank you for joining. Loved seeing those. That was awesome. What a treat. Christina, where have you? Oh, there you are. You're in the nice shirt.
Hi, hello,
Hi.
everybody. I'm the first time here with sharing, so I'm a little bit nervous, but yes.
Welcome.
This is one of my. Can you see?
Yeah. Oh, he's
That's
lovely. He's
This
got a
was
great face.
the first one in motion. That's not my part. And the others.
Oh,
It's
look.
like you really got into it after a bit there.
Yeah, I love how you've done that. Is it like watercolor? It's so nice.
Yes, this is ink.
It's really nice, his fur. It's so lovely. I love that top one. And the water reflection as well. It's really, really lovely, that top one.
Thank you.
Love it. Thank you for sharing and welcome. That's very nice. Right, I've kind of gone through the emergency ones. Now, if anyone else desperately needs to go, wave at me. Otherwise, I'm just going to ricochet through everybody with their emoji hands up and normal hands. Helen, I see you too. And Kate, I see you. And Marcy, I see you. Anyone else want to share? Lizzie, do you need some time? Christine, I saw you. Lizzie, I put you at the bottom in case you feel like
Yes.
you don't. I don't have. You don't have to, but I put your
No,
name.
I will share my crazy foxes.
Okay, I just see how I want to see evolution of fox desperately. So, oh, and Minke, is that right, Minke? I see you. Anyone else? Any more for any more? No. Okay. Well, if you suddenly get an urge, just pop it in chat or wave at me. Amy, I'm coming to you. Hi, Amy.
Hi, everyone. I'm also a new patron. Sarah, I just joined it a week ago.
Okay.
I really enjoy this session because basically I don't usually draw live things. I think it's a good challenge. So this was my practice.
Oh.
I couldn't get the faces right, so I just crossed them out.
I think we all struggled a lot. You heard the chat tonight. There's a lot of other animals being drawn. It's really difficult.
Yes, and then I still struggle with the face, and I just couldn't get the how does it the baby look. I see it as and I couldn't get it.
Oh.
But I tried the first one.
I love him.
I think you've got the expression really beautifully there.
Yeah, that's a lovely one. Number one.
Thank you. And then the second one, maybe I quite enjoy the mark making, but I think the face is still not right.
Uh-huh.
But I started to find my way to capture the shape of the body, like the movement and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the third one, I decided to not use the reference picture you shared. I just went to Patreon and chose an image that I like. But then you see that I forgot the scale, so the body sort of ended here.
He's got a nice face.
Put it here instead.
Yeah, he's a lovely face though. That last one. That's sort of nervous.
I spent more time on it so I could figure out how to make the eye look right.
Yeah, it's great.
Thank you.
What do you normally like to draw, Amy, if you don't like alive things?
I really enjoy still life, so I just like to draw things that I have at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I tend to use just fine liner a lot. But I'm trying to get into making a combination of markers and pencils.
Okay. You did really well then if it's not your thing, because if you like still life, then to have drawn moving foxes is quite a leap. So I'm really impressed. And you really did find your way. It really shows like you had to spend that time, but once you got there, like your fox has got loads of lovely character. It's really nice, that discovery. So well done. Thank you for sharing as well. Kiki.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Well, I'm sick. I've been sick for a couple months. I'm really out of drawing and I really didn't want to share, but that's exactly why I feel like I need to, because I have a tendency to withdraw when I feel insecure. So these are my little quick drawings. And today I really just worked with pencil because I feel a little half-mast, but I don't know if you could see it because it's so
it's a little pixelated for me, but I don't know if it's my internet or whether it just is a bit like that.
Well, and it could be my internet.
Oh no, I see them now. They've come into they just they've suddenly really crisped up. I love that, like second one down on that page is lovely.
And then this one, I of course landed on the crease, so kind of lost its personality. I don't know, can you see that?
Yeah, it just is taking a while to focus, but then when it does, we can see it. Oh yeah, it's great. Apart from, his eye's in the gutter, but otherwise he's lovely.
Yeah. I was really annoyed with myself. I was like, how did I manage that? And this one is very light, but I really enjoyed this
Oh yeah, he's nice. He's really nice.
So they're very simple today, but I'm sharing because I need and want to be participating with all of you.
Oh, well, I'm glad you did. I think it's lovely. These are lovely. He's got a great little mouth, that one. I
He's
love
really
it.
on the page, that one. I really like it. It's got a good
Yeah,
sense
it's
of
so
it.
nice. Composition's lovely. It's really nice, Kiki.
Thank you. It was such a lovely thing to do and really challenging. I love doing the in motion ones. It was as hard as it was like, this is how life should be.
Yeah,
I'm so
okay. Well,
spoiled.
that's great. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I really hope you feel better soon.
Thank you.
Okay, and Costa.
Hello, it's
Hi.
me. It's
Hiya.
Mariah. I just had to
Hi.
change my ID
That's all
name.
right.
So
How are you?
so I'm good.
Good.
Sorry if you hear background noise. My cat wants to play, so he's running around. He's acting like a fox, basically, running around. So these were my quick sketches. Yeah, it's really hard to capture, and I was a little bit late, but I was just trying to capture the idea of the movement, rather than focusing on it being accurate. And I did that one.
Oh, that one's nice. Lovely.
And this one I tried to do pastel and I think it ruined it.
Oh, I like
There
that.
we go.
Yeah, I like your line on that one.
I was just going to say the bold
Yeah.
line, great on that.
The good thing with pastel is you could probably rub out, if you felt like it was distracting or you didn't like the marks, it rubs back quite easily. So you could knock it out if you don't like it.
Yeah, maybe. But then we were out of time, so it's just like, it's
Yeah.
fine. I'll move on to the next one. And then there's that one, which I found really difficult.
He's sweet. Yeah, I really love your brushwork. It's really nice.
Oh, thank you. And then the last one, I wasn't brave enough to do the night one, so I did this one instead.
Oh, he's so sweet. He's lovely. Really nice sense of movement. Yeah, I love your brush line. It's really nice.
Thank you.
Great, thanks for sharing. Kate, and then Helen. Hi, Kate.
Hello.
Hey.
This one is me at the start. So there's a child shouting for me, but we're going to ignore that. That one.
Oh, he's nice.
Yeah, I liked him. And then this one, I wish I'd done bigger because I think I like going bigger and then it just went a bit wrong.
Oh, yeah. These are lovely.
What's the next one? Sorry, being shouted at has thrown me off.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, this one, I think I got a bit like, I wasn't really paying attention. So it got a bit overworked. But I really like the night one, which is
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one a lot.
Yeah,
That's
I think
so soft, the textures in that.
Yeah.
I just had a random purple painted page already in this book, so I just went over it.
Perfect. Really nice.
Thank you
Right,
very
you
much.
Bye.
Bye, guy.
See you later. It's all right, Kate. Thanks. Bye. Right. Helen.
Hi.
Hi. Loving
Hi,
your
good.
cardigan.
Thank you. The children keep telling me I look like a creeper in this cardigan.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm going to go in a random order because some of them are terrible, so you're going to
Yeah,
see
okay,
them
that's
first.
fine. You don't.
So
There's no,
this
I can see Kate's little one.
that's far too overworked. That one.
Oh. You did loads of background. It's quite impressive. Oh, look at his little face.
It's got a bit cat-like though.
Yeah, I think, we all struggled but they are quite cat-like in places and dog-like, and it's natural that it morphs. Oh, sweet. He looks very babyish there, doesn't he? His little legs are very sweet. That's really nice in the background as well.
My favourite is that I peaked too early, basically. I should have just stopped.
You should have just shut your sketchbook and gone and
Yeah.
had an early dinner. He's really nice, his little face. You've done so much. I love how you've got background in as well. It's really lovely. He's got such a nice face.
He does. He's very
Yeah,
cute
he
as well,
really
and I'm
does.
very
I love
happy
it
with
that you
one.
love that one. It's so nice when you're happy about a drawing. It feels good.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
nice,
but that's fun.
Helen.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're very welcome. Nice to see you after my month off. We've got Marcy written down. Hey, Marcy.
Okay. Hey, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. These are the ones from the moving video.
I do love them all together on a page.
Yeah, little deer.
Yeah, you've got some great angles though.
Yeah, Peter. And
The
then,
twisted bottom one is amazing.
which one?
When he's turning, like his bottom is like twisted.
Yeah.
It's really
Thank you.
difficult. I'm quite impressed.
Yeah, it was hard. Oh, thank you. And then this is the night
wow.
one. I had some paint there, so I just didn't kind of mess that up. And this was the first 15-minute one.
They're lovely.
Thank you. I used oil pastel, and colored pencils. Was that kid?
Oh, he's nice. Really nice.
Thank you. And then this guy.
Oh, yeah.
I started him as blind contour. He was very skinny, and then I filled it in. And I think that's it.
Oh, lovely. I love the color of the fox as well. It's really vibrant.
Thank you.
Really
That's
nice.
the oil pastel. Thank you.
Thanks, Marcy. Thanks for sharing. Christine. Hiya.
Hello. This was my first time as well.
Okay, hi.
And I
Babies.
yeah, and I really need to draw foxes because my last name in Dutch is Fox.
Oh,
Of course.
that's cool.
That's why
Oh, they're great.
warming up.
Oh, yeah, really nice.
And I made those.
Oh, wow. Whoa, that fur texture is amazing.
Yeah.
Especially on the right, it's so soft looking, like you can touch it.
Yeah, like you can feel it. So cool.
Yeah, there was some from the Fan Pastel, and yeah, I'm like more is more. Just go
Yeah,
with it.
I think a lot of us are more is more. Wow, I love these.
Yeah. And the night one.
Oh, that's really nice. I love that.
So thank you.
That last, yeah, the dusk one's so good. So nice. Cool, so nice. Thanks for sharing. I love them. Linke, I'm going to come to you, and then Lizzie, if you're feeling up to it, I'm coming to you.
Oh yeah, it's first time for me too. Hi.
Hi.
So I kind of feel bad about putting them all on one page to begin with, but
Oh no, I love them all together. Oh, look.
and here's something that I already drawn earlier. And then I have one separate one from the last one. I'll put it like this.
Oh, it's really nice.
It's hard to.
Yeah. Really nice. Sweet little face you've
It's-
done.
I didn't dare to go into the night one.
No. That's okay.
That's it.
So
But
great.
I enjoyed it. Yeah. Thanks.
Thanks for sharing for your first session. Really lovely. So nice. Thank you. Lizzie?
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. You don't have to. You know you never have to.
Evolution of Fox.
Wow. Those
Evolution of
eyes.
Fox. Whoa. That top one with those eyeballs is really nice.
He was the first one, and I was like, oh, I'm not sure I'm going to top the craziness of that.
No, I think you peaked that one.
Yeah, I peaked on my first one, and then
Yeah.
it went badly downhill.
They've got nice legs though. I like the other one on the right there with the like skippy pointy out leg. No, I
Oh,
mean
yeah,
it's not
this
like I
one.
don't like him. Yeah, I like
did
him.
that in like about 2 minutes. I think I've got into it now.
Yeah, I like him. He's great.
Yeah.
He's got a nice foxy vibe.
He has got a foxy vibe, hasn't he? Yeah, and
Yeah.
this one and this one are my favourites.
Yeah, they're very foxy. The others are wonderful in your own unique way, but those two have definitely got more
Hunchback.
foxies.
Hunchback of Brighton, this one.
Yeah, he's kind of like more bush rat.
Yeah.
Oh, Lizzie.
Oh.
Oh, I love that too.
I really enjoyed that. My hands are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really love that. I love he's got a really nice stance. Like the way he's standing is really, really lovely. Really
It's
nice.
the ears. He's
Yeah.
interested.
There's so much emotion that you can't see on his face, which is really beautiful and quite difficult to achieve, I think.
It's really difficult when you can't see the face, because I like a crazy face. So that was challenging for me to put character.
Yeah, I think that's a good challenge for you though. I think you've
for
captured
sure.
emotion without crazy eyeballs, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Well done, Lizzie.
So
I
thank
love
you for
them.
the challenge. It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
No worries at all. So good. So glad you could make it. Anyone else want to share? No. Okay. Right. I will find mine. Spotlight. Okay. So the quick ones are here. And
Instantly love.
Yeah.
The furthest right one. He looks. Sorry, more. So it'd be the one below him. He looks traumatized, but I'm in love with him. His little face.
No, I mean, like, if you're speaking in front of.
I quite like these pages. I'm not so keen on the ones I actually spent time on. But anyway, so they're the fast ones. Then this one is the corgi.
That's a cute face.
With multiple leg proportions. And then there's this one, which is okay. But, you know, I don't know.
It's got a
And
nice back.
then I did the little one on this paper because I wasn't enjoying my sketchbook, so it's quite small, but I kind of feel happier when they're small. So I don't mind this one. And then the end one, I had like a few goes at it. I give up like an instant. You know when you start and you're like, I'm giving up straight away. Just doing 2 ears, it's like no. I don't like that. And then I really feel inspired now. I've seen your successful attempts. Then I tried this one. It's like really bright because of the sun is like not, I mean, maybe that's a good thing. But anyway, I tried this one and then also got like halfway and quit. And then I was midway through like pure black and white. And
Oh, that's nice though.
I think this one might be better.
Really working, yeah.
So I think this is one I need to somehow make work. I think I need another 5-10 minutes and I started because I just was like no. But I was in that kind of like slightly frustrated. Sometimes I can battle through and other times I'm just like, oh, start again. So yeah, but I mean, it's not really my thing, animals either. Like I much prefer buildings and people, so it's quite a good challenge. But I do like the moving ones. I think that's preferred that. But yeah, anyway. Thank you very much for coming along. It was really nice to see you all back after my break. And there's just keep an eye on Patreon at the beginning because there is quite a few bits happening this month. I'm with lovely Beth on Thursday for the top tier. And you're just here so I can point. I don't know if you're the same on my screen, but you're literally here, which is nice. And then I've got Andrew's session and then a chatty session at some point, which I can't remember the date for, but which is open to all tiers. So we can just work on any project you're like. So if you're new here and you want to come along and just bring something to work on, we just do this, but we just work on our own projects and it's quite nice to chit chat like we're in a shared studio. That's in the afternoon, so that's not too bad a time for the Americans, I think, 4 to 5 p.m. for us. So yeah, like you're mid-morning, I think. So yeah, if you want to come to that, that's always really nice. And yeah, and then Andrew at the end of the month, which is 7 p.m. So again, a good time for Americans for the rhyming workshop. That's all on the that's on the top tier, that one though. But yeah, any questions, especially for new people, just send me direct message. I'm happy to answer anything. If you can't find any stuff that you're after, or you want to just know something, then just message and I'll be around. And yeah, thanks so much for joining, and see you. If you want to share anything on Instagram, I can reshare your work happily for like 24, 48 hours. I normally do that for. And yeah, it's always nice to see your work when you want to share it. So yeah, thanks so much for a nice evening or day, wherever you are. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a nice
Bye.
day.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.